Drop zone, got themselves out. Newcastle slipped in, got themselves out, beating Manchester United. The three now, West Brom, Stoke and Southampton. On the weekend, Huddersfield and Swansea both clawing their way out. Palace and Brighton falling. Newcastle's win lifting them from 18th, where they started against Manchester United, into 13th. Hammers, of course, won yesterday. Watford have 11th ahead of them. Bournemouth and Everton changing places on this round. Leicester keep 8th. Burnley 7th, despite the fact they haven't won in 10. Top 6, Arsenal and Chelsea. Spurs had 3rd at the start of this day, but on the weekend returned to 4th. Liverpool 3rd. United and City the top 2. One game to come. Chelsea entertain West Brom tomorrow night. On air at 2200 Mecca, Mark Bowen will be with us again. You do fear that if West Brom get nothing from that, it could all be over. They're adrift at the bottom. OK, we'll get reaction. Let's go and get some reaction.
No, I enjoyed today, so.
Mo, 29 goals in all competitions. Are you surprising yourself?
Again, same question. No, I said in the beginning, you know, I'm always thinking to help the team to get a point. That's the most important thing. But of course, when you score, you help the team to get a point. So I'm not surprised, but I have to carry on, you know, I have to looking forward for the next game. I have to forget what happened in the past. And we still have like 11 games and Champions League games. That's the most important thing. We need to carry on.
Virgil, a lot of people are looking forward to you coming back. How much did you enjoy it? What was the experience like?
Well, I enjoyed it a lot. I just, focused on the game, and I enjoyed being back. I have a lot of good memories here, and I have a lot of good things that I did there as well. So, unfortunately, they're not in a good position right now. But, for me as a Liverpool player right now, I was very happy with the win, and you can't do anything about the reception or anything. I'm just, did my thing.
Well done on the 3 points to both of you today. Mo, you're also the Premier League Man of the Match. Virgil, if you did the honours for us, please.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Well done, guys.
Thank you.
Well done, guys. Thank you very much for your time.
Well, Mo's salary is a lot smaller than what I thought, or Virgil van Dijk is an absolute giant. What a size.
He's a giant. He's a big lad. Must be 6'3", 6'4". Van Dijk, easy.
And Liverpool today?
Comfortable. I think the early goal, like Manchester City yesterday, it's a wonderful start. You go away from home.
No, you can't. As I said, at half-time, they started poorly. I thought Southampton taking too many risks, playing into Liverpool's hands. I was disappointed in the second half, Richard. You'd expect some sort of, I don't know, some sort of reaction. You're 2-0 down, you're at home. Just benign second half, and they didn't really do anything. If anything, Liverpool sort of wasted chance after chance. But I would say that, I know Andy said about, sometimes the quality rips them apart, but the two centre-backs here, Hoyt turns the wrong way, and we've talked about it over the weekend of defenders getting done on 1-2s, turning the wrong way. The cardinal sin is you don't follow the ball. As a player, as a defender, somebody passes the ball, flicks it one side, he follows the ball, Salah goes the other side of him, he's dead. You've got almost, as a centre-back, as a defender, block him first of all, track his run. As soon as you follow the ball, a fabulous bit of improvisation to give him the back heel there, but the damage was done when Hoyt followed the ball and Salah spins off him.
Liam, you said earlier that Manchester United don't have enough intelligent players. Do Liverpool?
Yeah, I think they show that with the combination play they have. Obviously, losing Coutinho, he was another one who had that in his locker. But those three up front, they really combine very, very well. And the Salah's setup for the first goal for Firmino, he's kind of aware where Firmino is without even taking a look. So they really have got a great understanding, and Man United haven't.
Do you know they are? Well, I think they are right now. They're obviously not going to win this league. They're in the Champions League. And I think with that front three, if they can defend well, if they can rely on the defence, with that three at the top end of the pitch, keep them fit, they could do something stupid this year, like win the Champions League.
When you say something stupid, that's, you know what I mean? An Evertonian.
No, I'm just saying it. I don't think anyone's thought about it too far. They've got a pretty good draw. Porto, is it? They've drawn Porto, which, might be dangerous to say it, but that should take them into the last 8. And I honestly, and I think in cup ties and these individual ones, I think it will suit Liverpool perfectly.
At Anfield, when they up the pace, that crowd.
Even away from home, can you imagine?
First 20
taking them on
away
in your own pitch?
If you press
the pace
too
they've got, to counter-attack teams.
No, I
think they can be. I really mean this. I think if all things being equal, they could go pretty far in this tournament.
I still think that obviously the defence is still a work in progress. You know, a young right back. You've got obviously Van Dijk coming in there. To me, he's just going to get better and better, and he's going to mature. And so, you know, as I said, it's work in progress. But at the same time, I know Southampton will be benign going forward today, but they just do look a different outfit with Van Dijk in there. He gives them just that. I don't know, that strength, that maturity in there, you know, they just look stronger. Look, it's not as if you think the whole world's going to come crashing in defensively for them since he's gone in there.
You can be sure that Mourinho has identified the Champions League to win this year as well, because they're not going to...
Ollie? Seemed very comfortable at the end, very pleased.
Yeah, I think not brilliant, but ready for hard work and doing the right things in the right moment. Reacting in a good way in the second half on a few things we didn't do too well in the first half, so scoring fantastic goals. That's how a away game should be. How's that? Scored two great goals, to be honest. But we're not, in a few situations, we were not active enough in our formation, means they could play the diagonal balls pretty easy, centre halves, fullbacks. Then on the other side, our fullback, we left him alone in situations not only after cross, even before the cross already. And so we needed a goalkeeper. Well, no problem. That's why he's there. He did fantastic in these moments. They had their chances so in these situations. They had possession. They played good football. And in second half, we controlled the game. Really, it was. We were much more active again in these half spaces, and created still fantastic chances, which we didn't use. But of course, after a 2-0 win, that's not a big problem.
That battle for top 4 finish for Champions League qualification looks incredibly tight. Is it going to take 75?
No, the only thing what we can do is to win our games. So a few times we'll meet one of the big opponents, but not too often, and then you have a draw like Tottenham and you think, okay, like before. But yeah, the only thing you can do is to win your games, but it will stay tight until the end. I'm pretty sure that the quality of the teams is too big. The interesting thing is, I think in the last few years, since I'm in the middle end of the season, a few teams had already reached their target, so kind of stay in the league or whatever. I don't think that apart from Leicester and probably Burnley and I'm not sure Bournemouth until this morning, so that's already fixed. So they fight for the league. That will make the final part of the season really interesting for all the people who are not directly involved.
Gentlemen, then Jürgen, the 2 errors from Wesley Hoyt, both times he made those errors for the 2 goals. Was he somebody you targeted well again? Wesley?
No. We would never do something like that. I think he's a really, really good player. It was unlucky around the first goal. The second goal, I didn't see his 100% involvement, or I forgot it meanwhile, but around the first goal I saw it. That's how it is. If you play the passes, you see the speed of the players around you, so you have to turn. It's not that easy as it looks from outside. I would not say that's a mistake. That's rather unlucky. What was that? Second goal? I don't know. I don't know. But no, we don't target a player and say play a pass there and he will miss the ball there, because usually he doesn't miss the ball. That's how it is. He's a really good player. And to be honest, how I think the whole Southampton team is really good. Yeah, they didn't. I think second half they didn't create chances. We defended then really well, but first half they had 2 for sure. But Loris was there, so I was really happy about that. But obviously, as a Liverpool keeper, you need special moments to convince the people, and that was, I think, 2 of them at least. With the first pass for the first goal, 3 situations what we can bring on his bill.
Adam?
Jürgen, the first goal, I think it was 10 seconds from the goalkeeper to the Southampton net. How do you go about training those counter-attacks? That's something you're doing every day because it's becoming almost like the hallmark of your Liverpool team, these devastating counters.
How we do it is not too complicated. We have the players. I cannot say to players with have not that speed and on not that desire, because I think everybody knows Roberto is not as quick as Mo, but in the right moment he is there because he wants to be there with each part of his body. So and Mo Sadio of course as well. So we have a few of these players, and transition. The start is most important. You need to have the first sprint was very important. Was it for Ox? Was the throw from to Ox? Yeah. So that was very important, and then the pass, and then the little miss, and so then we were all there. It was just good. Yes, of course we train it. It would be silly if we wouldn't do it.
Conscious there's quite a few questions. We'll go along the line, Mark, and then Chris. Salah and Firmino have now got 49 goals between them this season. It's when people go on about Harry Kane and Aguero, but with those two together, they're more effective than anyone in the league, aren't they?
I really think Aguero and Kane and a few others are really good players as well. To have that's 100%. But our boys are important for us, so they are. What I love is, of course, their skills and their attitude, but the work rate is outstanding. So that's both get the profit from the style of play, how we play. That's for sure as well. So we have these. We play in the areas where they like to have the balls and stuff like that. So yeah. But it's good. You cannot be in this strong league. You cannot be, what are we now, third, without fantastic players. So and yes, there are two of them.
Chris and then Mike to finish, guys, because we're going to be here all night.
You must have been delighted with how Virgil coped in a pretty hostile atmosphere.
Yeah. Look, it's question number 5. It could have been after a game like this. If it's a little bit the other way around, then we would have spoken in a different way about that. Yes, he did really well. He coped with the situation. We dealt with the situation fantastic. We had a little talk before the game. I only asked, "What do you think?" "No, I'm fine, boss." So I don't have to. I don't want to make him nervous if he is nervous. So obviously he wasn't, and that's good. But yeah, I understand everything in football, and the crowd is there to make life difficult for the opponent. But I think it was not too difficult for him from this point of view. And I'm happy about it.
Mike to finish. Okay, last one.
Jürgen, never mind top 4. You're only 2 points now behind Man United. Are you right in the fight to finish well done?
Look, we don't hesitate. We take whatever we can get, but it's not that we make the final bill now. So that's we know. We knew. Actually, we didn't know before the game that United will lose, but we know that we are not too far away. But it's not a battle between them and us. We play against them one more time in this season, at least, and so yeah, it's good. For us, important 54 points. That's important. And what the other teams have, we have no influence on. So we need to win. We have now Champions League. Then we have West Ham at home. What's difficult? They're probably Arnautovic back, Lanzini then back probably. So they are in a good run then as well. And that's all exciting. That's all intense. And we need all the points. And for today, I'm really happy that we could take these very, very difficult to reach 3.
Thanks, guys. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.